Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're gonna look at the energies for you for the month of June in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is Earth and Ground. So whenever this card comes up, you might be feeling discombobulated or maybe all over the place because you are either spreading yourself too thin or there's just too many things happening in your life. So what the message for you is to get grounded and come back to earth, clear, and once you kind of calm down, you're gonna have the insights that you need in order to feel safer, in order to have more ease in your life. So try to find some kind of a practice that will help you to get that. Maybe time to breathe, connect with fresh air, go out in the nature, relax, meditate, whatever helps you. Listen to music, and then all of those will help you to get the clarity that you need and to be this grounded energy. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is a card of analysis and the card of trying to see how far you've gone. Because generally it indicates a situation that you put a lot of effort, a lot of energy into something and you're just wondering, is it worth to continue? Is it worth for me to stay on this path? Or is it time for me to change direction? Generally indicates a very slow moving process where you need to be patient. But your patience also gonna bring you the efforts that you are looking for. So some of you are kind of, maybe if you're single, you've been wondering that, okay, you've been on many dates, is it worth for you to kind of keep dating because maybe you're not meeting the person that you want. If you're in a relationship, you might be wondering if this relationship is going into the direction that you would like to see, and you're kind of wondering, where is it really going? Is it worth continuing, or is it time for you to look for somebody else? But also the Seven of Pentacles is showing some signs that there might be reasons to continue. So anyway, there's some big analysis happening for you right now. The first card of your reading is the Empress, which is a beautiful energy of nurturing, love, caring for each other. This is that maternal energy of caring for people that we love. But also the Empress is indicating that something is coming into your life, what already came into your life, that will bring you long-term happiness, long-term joy, and abundance. And abundance is not just money; it's abundance of love and happiness and joy. So what this can mean, that maybe there's a new relationship is coming into your life that has a promise or has a potential of bringing you long-term stability, happiness. Some of you might be entering in your existing relationship in this new chapter of happiness, joy. But some of you might be also expecting a child or welcoming a child into your life for several reasons. Because, obviously the Empress is the card of fertility. The Empress is all about pregnancy. But you also have here the Seven of Pentacles, which is the waiting period of that process. The next card is the Four of Swords, which is a card of healing, recovery, resting. I'm kind of getting bed rest. Maybe some of you, if you're pregnant, you need to stay in bed. But this is all about recovery and taking a break from something. So for example, in a relationship, if you're single, you might have been single for a while and maybe you're not feeling that things are moving forward, especially in combination with this Seven of Pentacles. There's like a very, very slow moving energy. Some of you might be taking a break in terms of meeting people, because as I said, you've been wondering, okay, is it worth for you to continue to meet people, or are you just wasting your time? But again, even in terms of relationship, you might get that okay, let's take a break, how we feel about each other, and see what kind of changes that will bring. But this slow moving energy with the four of swords is very important, because you have there that blessing sign, indicating that the energies of the universe is working in the background. Now you also have here the Eight of Wands, which is actually a very fast moving energy, a swift movement, which I'm kind of getting here that after the slow period of time, things might speeding up for you. Because again, this is a very fast moving energy. But also indicating that things are in alignment. It's a positive progress, growth, moving forward type of energy. It can indicate some good news, positive news. But also, when you kind of look at it from a relationship perspective, love relationship perspective, it is also the card of Cupid arrows. When somebody is stepping into your life and takes you off of your feet, you kind of fall in love madly with this person. Maybe it's a bald person, but I don't know, I just got that. It might not be relevant for all of you, maybe for some of you. But anyway, the Eight of Wands bring this rush of feelings as well. And some of you actually just going on a trip, because this can be going on a, like taking a break, and this can be also like just flying to a place, or just traveling to a place where something might happen. The next card of your reading is the King of Cups, which is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is somebody who is very balanced. Like even in the midst of the chaotic times, he is cool as a cucumber. He is somebody who is he has a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, but also logical, and kind of balances the logic and the feelings. But obviously they're driven by feelings and emotions. Like it's a very paternal figure, like a very caring one, which is very interesting to kind of see in combination with the Empress, which can be this very maternal person. So some of you might be having this energy, or meeting a person like this, but also you might have gone through some chaotic times as well. And also with this card, diplomacy might be very important in terms of the way you communicate, because you have here messages as well. The next card of your reading is the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is a very fast moving energy too. So I think life's gonna speed up for you after a slow period of time. Because again, this is fast moving, this is fast moving. These are slow moving energies, and you can kind of see how both of those slow moving energies are turning into something more speedy. But again, this is also a court card. So it can be a person. If it's a person, somebody who says whatever they think. And again, it just has this feel of rushing into something. Somebody who just wants to rush, and you kind of get this feeling of push and pull with these cards of the slowness and the fastness. So again, there might be two of these energies that are fighting with each other. But again, the Knight of Swords can bring you a big change in our life, a change that we've been wanting. So for example, this can be a new relationship, getting engaged, marriage, but also in case of a bad relationship, the Knight of Swords can be a sign that the other party is thinking about leaving the relationship. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm very excited to read the comments, how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and definitely put in some positive affirmations in the comments as well, that I attract an abundance of love, and also that I take my time. Alright, so let's continue. Your reading is continuing with the Hermit, which again, it's a very solitude type of energy, because the Hermit is walking away from the world, and he is deep in his thoughts, because he wants to kind of discover what is that he wants. Now in this case, some of you might be wondering, okay, what am I want from this person if you're in a relationship? What do I want from love? What do I want from generally of love? What is the kind of person I'm looking for? Those are kind of that soul-searching energy that comes with the Hermit, especially when you kind of see this angle of the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. There's somebody is like in deep analysis and soul searching. But also, like, the Hermit can mean that, okay, some of you are deciding that, okay, I want to be on my own right now. I'm fine to be on my own. And again, especially in combination with this Four of Swords, some of you might have been single for a while, and that's why you're kind of in this soul search. But you also have here the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card. This is an ending of something and a beginning of something new, like all the tens. But this is kind of like when you get everything you want and more. This is a card that where you're kind of starting your own family, where you're meeting somebody where you have who you have the same value base with. Right? They kind of have very similar values. Also, it can be traditional. It can be also that some of you are starting your own family, especially when you kind of see the child there, and we kind of talked about that of pregnancy energy. So some of you are definitely starting your own family, your own line of generation. And I'm very glad to finish this reading with the Sun, because the Sun is making the reading just way more positive. The Sun is the most positive card, indicating positive evolution, happiness, joy, freedom, and luck, abundance of love, and everything that you want from life. So again, there might be this energy of freedom as well. That might be very important for some of you as well, and a realization of some sort. And I'm just kind of noticing these two folks here, these two riders, how one of them is chasing the other, right? So you kind of have, and they're fighting with each other too. But one of them is kind of trying to escape from the other, and the other one is chasing. So that might be an important element for some of you. Maybe you have two people that are fighting for you, and maybe that's what kind of like this thinking is, that okay, what is that I want? Maybe you kind of have this tug and pull with a person that kind of goes back and forth, right? Because again, there's this chasing energy that comes out of these cards. But I think all in all, it will come to some kind of a realization and recognition and a positive outcome of some sort. Now also, let's see the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, you have here the Devil, which is always indicating some kind of an imbalance. An imbalance in our life, and obviously you have to kind of figure out what that imbalance is. It can be that you're kind of feeling that you're in a situation, you're kind of feeling lost, that you're not able to get out of a situation, or you're out of control. Now this can be like, if you're kind of single, you might be going through one night stands, and you're just enjoying the physical parts of these relationships, but there's no emotional ties. If you are in a relationship, it might be a toxic relationship where there's a lot of dependency emotionally or sexually, or any kind of financially as well. There might be a lot of dependency, because when you kind of look at the Ten of Pentacles, it can be a person, it can indicate a relationship where one party is wealthier than the other. So there might be some kind of a financial dependency as well here. But the devil is always here to tell you that the decision is yours, how long you are staying in that situation where you don't see the way out of it. Because again, the devil has this attractive side that lures us back. But I think with this sun energy, you're definitely going to be able to realize something in terms of how to move forward, because also you have here this deep soul searching with the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, and I think all of it will definitely lead you to a realization which is brought you by the sun. But again, I'm kind of reminded that you need to ground yourself, because again, if you remember, that grounding card was saying that something might be discombobulated, or something might be chaotic. Maybe these two folks might be chaotic, or this tug and pull type of energy in a relationship. But anyway, you're going to be able to realize how to move forward. And I think that's a very positive way to close this reading. And I hope this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.